Alright guys, time to prank my girlfriend.
I don't know why everybody's laughing. That's an average size Pringles container. You feel me? It's normal. It's like a normal size, average size Pringles can. Yo, should chill out.
These feminists make absolutely no sense.
If companies can pay women less, why don't they hire all women?
Well, that's a whole nother story.
Really?
I understand your argument, and I understand that you're angry.
I'm not angry.
I can hear it in your voice. Listen
not
to
angry.
your voice.
I'm hearing my voice and I sound pretty calm.
You have now shifted the quality of your voice, and I thank you for that.
Okay.
And you've just given me a condescending look, and that's another reason why we need feminism. And now I'm done. And thank you.
That's how you know half these ladies don't got a brain. Like they're two, literally she's running on 2 brain cells. I mean, look, like you're a kid. This is how kids act. Honestly, like you have 2 brain cells left, literally. You're running on 2 brain cells. My guys, do not entertain a lady like this. It's crazy.
Hey, so tell me your biggest ick. Right, so my biggest ick is when they buy you a child's ticket instead of an adult ticket on a train. Yeah, that is so true. I know. So true.
Think OnlyFans empowers you? Is it empowering for you, Miss Saudi Arabia?
It's very empowering.
Okay. Why is it empowering?
I am very proud of myself.
Okay. Women don't want consequences for poor decisions. If you sexualize yourself as a woman, 9 out of 10 times, every man you deal with is going to sexualize you as well in reciprocation. A man cannot objectify you unless you objectify yourself first. Well, you can be sexually free, but don't sit there and expect people to respect you. They're not going to.
Shorty's crying?
Probably. And here's the thing, that's sexual empowerment for you. When you can't speak about what you do openly and you feel a certain way, it goes back to the biology, man. Women know deep down that, this is not acceptable for me to be doing this shit. Like, they know it deep down. That's why there's a reason why when a guy asks a girl, what's your body count, whatever, they hesitate. They don't want to say it. There's a reason why when girls say, I do OnlyFans or whatever it may be, they're kind of hesitant to say it. Right? Some girls might say it out loud, but deep down, if you meet a man of your dreams, you ain't going to tell him that shit.
That's actually pretty funny, to be completely honest with you. She says she feels empowered by selling her nudes on the internet, and then when Myron goes in on her, she begins to cry or she starts crying. That's surprising. That's crazy. Like, look at her face. That in her heart, she knows that what she's doing, she's not proud of it. 80% of women who over-sexualize themselves, strippers, OnlyFans models, porn stars, all of that kind of BS, they know that deep down in their heart, they know they will not be able to find someone who will take them seriously because they have basically sold their souls to the devil, bro. You know what I mean? You could see it in her eyes. If you look at the start of the clip, look at her eyes. Look at her eyes right now. You see, bro. In her eyes, she knows she messed up big time. Like, nobody in the whole of Saudi Arabia, like a rude man would want to marry her and hold her down without the likeliness of her getting divorced later in the future. So, if you're a lady watching this video, know that it pays to actually be modest. Just don't post your nudes on the internet. I feel like that's common sense. If you want to get married and have kids and be respectable in the future, don't post your nudes on the internet.
What you be doing? I do reality television. Any shows I know? Love Island. You got some rig? See if you can get a girl number real quick. What's your number?
I don't even know your name.
I'll know when you put it in my phone.
You're not going to tell me?
I'll tell you after you put it in my phone.
What you going to do with it?
I'm going to text you.
You're not going to tell me your name?
I'll tell you when you put it in my phone. Nigga!
What if I give you a fake number?
I'm going to call you right now.
So I just recently got married about 3 months ago, and my husband and I have probably just under $1 million in debt, and we want to know how to get debt-free without filing bankruptcy. 335 in student loans. The rest is really credit cards and personal loans.
So I'm getting ready to destroy your life. You're not going to see the inside of a restaurant unless it's your extra job.
That's bankruptcy. Okay, so let's say you have $100,000 in credit card debt. The average credit card interest rate is about 22%. That means they're spending $22,000 a year, almost $2,000 a month, just in credit card interest. Just to keep their head above water from getting into more debt, they gotta make $100 grand a year.
But like, for real though, this is the kind of wholesome things I like to see. a complete family, a father, a mom, and a daughter. I'm assuming the mom is somewhere else, but she's not here. But it's the kind of stuff I like to see. It's the kind of things I like to see. A complete, full, nuclear family. Feel me? That girl is going to be a very respectable lady. More than likely, 80% more than likely, she's 80% more likely to be a respectful lady when she grows up because she has a good father role model, like a dad who's supportive. Because this is a supportive father, you feel me? And a mom who's also supportive equals like 80% more likely to be a respectable lady in the future.
Babe?
Yeah.
I want to show you something on my phone.
Passcode?
My ex's birthday.
What?
My passcode's my ex's birthday.
I heard you. You're joking, right?
What? No.
You're telling me your passcode that you put in 1,000,000 times a day is your ex's birthday.
Yes, babe.
So every single time you check your phone, you think of your ex.
Yes, babe. She's like the hottest person I know. Like, I want to be reminded of her every day.
Dude, that's nasty. No,
what?
get out of my house. You're done. That's nasty.
Cute.
That is disgusting. You shouldn't just go back to your ex.
Okay, well, maybe you wouldn't like that, huh?
Go back to your ex.
Babe.
No, I'm not kidding. That's
Babe,
gross.
you're my wife.
Yeah.
So
I'm
if
your
I go
wife.
back to my ex, what happens?
Jacob,
What?
I'm your ex.
Yes, you are.
I'm your ex-girlfriend.
Yep.
That's not funny.
Okay,
That's not
so
funny.
put it in.
No, I was about to pack your bags up for you
Babe.
and kick you the hell out. This better work.
All jokes aside, this is obviously a play because I mean, if he was really your husband, I feel like he would know your password. I mean, like you guys would know each other's passwords. But like that aside, it's if this is really how it is, it's crazy. You feel me? I personally would play this kind of joke on my wife because it's funny as fuck. Wouldn't even lie, bro. But still, that ain't your house. You crazy? That's my house. Chill.
Most divorce attorneys make a huge legal error. Ooh, I'm calling you boys and girls out. Because here's the thing. Husband and wife get divorced. There's a $260,000 mortgage. Husband doesn't get to keep the house. Wife's going to get the house because the kids are living in the house. And divorce attorneys say, well, just part of the settlement is you're going to quit claim your half of ownership to her. And so he fills out a one-page quit claim as part of the divorce decree. Boom. There we go. But guess what? Husband still has a $260,000 mortgage. 5 years later, he gets remarried and wants to have a life and buy a house. Can't do it. Still got a $260,000 mortgage in his ex-wife's name. Doesn't own the property, but still got the mortgage. Dumb. You're getting a divorce and doing a quit claim deed, force a refinance or force the sale of the house. One of the two. Either the wife, the ex, soon-to-be ex, or whoever's going to get the house refinances and gets the other person's name off the mortgage, or we sell the house and get the name off the mortgage because you're going to get stuck. And divorce attorneys do this all the time because it's easy. It's easy, but it's wrong.
Boys, big homie dropped some W knowledge. I think like Gen Z, he said some like real super smart stuff here. Personally, I've never been through a divorce, but like this is like W pointers right here. You feel me? Take what he says into consideration. If you're in the marriage right now and your woman is stripping, just like take this into consideration, fam. Because like literally the marriage system in the West is really fucked. You know that, yeah? I mean, you get married, more than likely, like look, it's over like 6% of marriages end in the divorce. So you as a guy, you're catching most of the L's because the marriage, the family court system isn't in support of like men. The family court system isn't in support of men. So most likely you're going to lose the house, you're going to lose the kids, you're going to it's just L's, bro. You feel me? So yeah, this nigga making so much sense.